kill me, could you at least do that?
Hey, what's going on, guys? We got another game against my good friend Plonkerboy900. I believe this is a 1st gen OU game, so that is great. My first 4th gen game uploaded to this channel, so I believe he's gonna lead off with a Azelf. I'm gonna lead off with my own Azelf, so yeah, I'm predicting him to go for the taunt, so that's why I go just for the U-turn right off the bat. But this is actually an anti-lead, not Uxie, Azelf. I don't have stealth rocks in those things, so yeah, it's kind of a weird set, but this is kind of an old team, so yeah, but whatever. I'm gonna go into my Infernape. This thing is actually scarfed, so I'm gonna go for the close combat, and it's gonna do a good chunk to that Flygon. It's gonna be a solid 2 KO, which is great, so, but I'm thinking he doesn't know I'm choice scarf, so I'm just gonna go for the close combat again and take him out, so that is great. But I'm gonna go into, no, he's gonna go into his, I can't remember, he's gonna go into his Togekiss, but yeah, I can't do anything to that thing, so I'm forced to switch out. I'm gonna send him my fat ass, thinking he's gonna go for like something like Air Slash or something, but he goes for the Thunder Wave, which works out perfectly, so that is great. I'm sorry about that, but he goes for the Air Slash and does about half to me, so sucks. But yeah, I was hoping I didn't get the Fledge, but I do, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, I'm gonna switch out this turn because I can't really do much, and I don't really want too much damage on my fat ass Paron, so I'm getting into my lead, and he's gonna go for the Air Slash again, which will do a lot to my Azelf. My plan here was just to go for the explosion, and yeah, so I'm gonna go for the explosion this turn, I believe, and I was hoping he didn't switch, but it does, so he goes into his Azelf again, and it dies to the explosion, so that kind of sucks because I wanted his Togekiss dead. So my Azelf dies, and he's gonna send in his Snorlax, I believe. Yeah, no, he sends it in his Honchkrow, and I'm gonna send my Scarf Infernape again. And this is actually a mixed Infernape with Overheat and Close Combat and shit. It actually works out pretty great, but yeah, I'm gonna go for the Overheat, thinking it would take it out, but it doesn't, so he lives at like 1 HP level, which kind of sucks, but that's where Stealth Rocks would help me out a lot. But yeah, so he's gonna go for the Brave Bird, and it's gonna take me out, but he thankfully dies to the I almost said Reuniclus, what the fuck, the Recoil, so that is great. But he's gonna send in his Fatty, his fucking Snorlax. I'm like, shit, I can't do anything to that thing, so I'm gonna go into my Smexy Bird right here, which is my Skarmory. So I'm gonna set up a couple of layers of spikes, so I'm thinking he's gonna predict my Whirlwind, so that's why I just go for the spikes, safely for the spikes, because yeah, so he's gonna go into Suicune just to, I don't know, I'm just gonna go for these spikes, which is great. So yeah, but I'm gonna go into my Cacturne, I believe, because there isn't really much I can do to the Suicune. And yeah, around here it's gonna happen something really weird. I believe that thing has got leftovers. No, it hasn't, but it doesn't have leftovers, but whatever, that's not the point. But I'm gonna go for the sub. I'm gonna get a sub up, and he's gonna go for the Surf, and yeah, it's gonna break my sub. So this thing has actually got a Bright Powder. I don't know why, but then again, it's an old team, and Bright Powder is kind of noobish item. But yeah, I forgot to take it off, but it didn't really matter anyways. So yeah, try to make it miss, because I get the Sand Veil of okay, let's try this again. Sand Veil. I'm completely failing right now. Why the hell am I failing? But Sand Veil does not activate, which kind of sucks. But after like 10 times of surfing and subbing and shit, so I'm gonna go for the sub again, hoping that he will miss or go for something else. And he does end up going for something else. I don't know why, but yeah, he probably would like predicting me to not go for the sub, but he goes for the rest and gets all his health back. But yeah, so I'm gonna go for the Sword Stance, and I'm gonna get up to +2. So yeah, but something weird's gonna happen around here, I believe it is, and I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch just to see how much it would do. It does a good chunk to that thing, and I'm gonna get some health back. So that thing is still asleep. He goes for the sleep jock, gets a rest, which kind of sucks, but I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch again, and no, I go for the Surge Sense just to get some more boosts. And he wakes up and goes for the Surf, and he's like, shit, I'm gonna get swept. And yeah, this is where the weird shit happens. I remember, if I'm not completely dumb, but I remember taking this thing out with the Drain Punch. But somehow, when I record with the Versus Recorder, that thing lives. What the hell is that? I remember that thing dying to the Drain Punch, and then me sweeping the rest of his team and getting a 4-0 on him. I remember that, but I don't know why. It just like completely freezes right here, and the game ends right here. Look at this. It just ends. What the hell is that? I didn't even press the stop button when I was in the Versus Recorder. I'm like, what the hell? So I have absolutely no idea what happened there. It must be some sort of glitch. I don't know. But yeah, that was probably one of my big revenges for the 5-0s and 6-0s he did on me. That, yeah, he was like, he once like 6-0'd me and fucking 5-0's me, and this is probably my big revenge for that. But yeah, that was a good game, Plonkerboy900. Rate, comment, sub, and peace out.